You guys have Netflix, right?
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
Yes.
You heard that all 13 episodes of Jessica Jones are going to be released on November 20th.
Yes, indeed. Right around my birthday. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Ready. He's
25th.
ready.
Yeah, okay, and they're also talking about doing a Moon Knight, a Punisher, a Spider-Man 2099, and a Brother Voodoo.
Of all those, yeah, I heard about that. I'm on board with all those except for Spider-Man 2099
They also said a Ms. Marvel.
and Miss Marvel, which I figured they would give her a movie as opposed to a series. I'm getting pissed at that they don't want to give her a movie. Like, I don't get it.
Well,
Why not?
it might be there's so much to her storyline that actually episode by episode, 13 chapter series would work better for her. And they're
Maybe.
trying to find an actress to play her. I say get this woman. You know who that is?
Claire, but yeah, she looks on point.
That-
she looks
That's
the part.
Viva Wonder Woman. That's Viva Wonder Woman at the Salt Lake City Con. I gave her a plug.
Nice. That's what's up.
So, you don't think she would work better as a 13 part?
I mean, I say that only because with 13 episodes, I think we've gone over this before. It's like you have a lot more time to flesh out the characters in the world and the motives and all that good stuff. But I feel like they've already accomplished this with Guardians of the Galaxy, which was their test film, if you will, for them doing a sci-fi film. And I feel like that was like a really good, well-rounded flick overall. So it just seems a little unnecessary. If they're going to add the Nova Corps and like the alien characters that Marvel actually has access to, sure. But aside from that, it just kind of seems like it's overkill. Just give the girl a movie, give her the exposure. We need more female characters in the films. Like, I'm tired of there always being like some excuse or alternative. Like, Jessica Jones is great. It's a great start. But we gotta get this, like, you know, concept that we can't market female lead characters in films out of our heads. So that's my stance on it. All the others, though, I'm on board with, except for Spider-Man 2099.
And the Thunderbolts, too. They want to bring Thunderbolts to tie it into the Civil War. Because you remember, that's what started the Civil War. The Thunderbolts screwed up.
They're directly linked to it. So that's like, I guess, would be Marvel's answer to the Suicide Squad, because that's essentially what the Thunderbolts are.
Yeah.
They're the supervillains that basically get press gagged into becoming a Black Ops group titled the Thunderbolts, and they go into like the missions where you're not supposed to come back from. So,
Did you guys see the Red Tornado for Supergirl?
I was going to talk about. I had to talk about that with you.
Go ahead.
Do we have I can't talk to Seven right now, but I hope we can post a picture of these up.
Yeah, hold on. Got one.
They released the first official shot of the character that's supposed to be Red Tornado. There he is. For the Supergirl show. And I'm like, I wish we could show a comparative image of the Red Tornado from the comics, because it's just...
I have one thing to say. At least he's red.
Yeah, it's a dark.
Yeah, they got the color right.
Apocalypse.
Meanwhile,
Unlike Apocalypse is
everything
purple.
else, everything else is
He's
just
red.
wrong. The T, the T isn't right, dude. Those things on his shoulders, what are those? Like, why are those
Now
there?
It's nitpicky, Drew. Now you're just getting really
simple. I know, yeah. Of all things, because I really like Red Tornado. I feel that he was a mistake that didn't need to happen.
Dude, he
when it comes
looks
to how
just
things are
like the Red Tornado meets Legends of Tomorrow.
done. No.
Just
he
take
looks
the
like-
CW feel and put it on Red Tornado.
It looks
Okay.
like-
Do
somebody
I think it's better?
It's just like all the other guys. They
took
make
a
a
bunch of
red
red leather pads and then just slapped it on some like makeup, and I'm like, it's a simple outfit, guys. It's not that difficult.
All I'm saying
What
is
is
take
that?
the feel of all of those shows, Arrow, Flash, Legends of Tomorrow, seen all the outfits, see the styles, take that, take a picture of Red Tornado. That's exactly what you're going to get. I didn't expect anything less. Do I prefer it? No.
I just see, and that's where I can see your point, but at the same time, my bit of contention with that is it looks too much like the other costumes.
Oh, I agree.
Like, it's the same material. It's the same material, and it's like, okay, dude, like, can we switch it up a bit? Because they're supposed to be a well-rounded cast of characters that are the same in their goals, but they're different. They all have different looks. They have different backstories. It looks like just they took a bunch of red leather and then they just smacked it on like some all right face paint that doesn't really look like Red Tornado. And then when you see the actual image of him, it's not that difficult to do, guys. What the hell's with the shoulder pads? Like, where's his cape? How come you can't get the colors right? It's not even red. It's like more of like a dark maroon or burgundy. I should never be this picky about like costumes because, mind you, I'm no authority on cosplay or fashion or anything. I'm no fashionista. I don't know any about this stuff, but I do know what I don't like, and that is this particular outfit of not Red Tornado is what I'm going to call him. I know nothing. I know jack about cosplay.
Speaking of cosplay, there is a cosplay cruise after New York Comic Con on Friday, the 9th. It's at Pier 83. It's going to be hosted by a lot of lovely cosplayers. A few that I know from the Cos Babes, Luna Suicide, Bria Cosplay, Zombie Bit Me. They're gorgeous, of course, and amazing. But it's like a 3-hour cruise around Manhattan, and it's only, do I have to say, $25, which is actually a fairly nice price. And it's at 9 o'clock, which is going to be awesome, and everyone's going to be pretty much dressed up from Comic-Con. So if you're around and you're looking for something to do afterwards, I know the Sonic Boombox party, everybody wants to go to that, but this cruise actually sounds pretty awesome. So I know I'm going to be there. I'm not sure if I'm going to be seeing any of you guys there, but if you do, definitely make sure to find us. So that'll be really fun. And I just want to see maybe if people like to do the beach cosplays. They like to change and have another cosplay for these events and do like a pool party themed versions of the characters. And if that happens, I'm just going to go crazy. So I'll be a happy camper.
You brought up the Arrow, Flash, and Legends of Tomorrow. The showrunner behind those shows, Greg Berlanti.
Yeah.
He's looking into doing a Booster Gold and Blue Beetle movie.
Yeah, I heard about that.
So it'll probably, if he's doing that, it won't tie into the movies DC's got coming out.
It won't be connected, and this is what we talked about.
That'd be a good thing, and it'll probably do better.
It might, but it's like, I feel like they're stretching themselves a bit too thin, and they set up a lot of seeds in different cinematic universes, I guess you could say. I guess right now they're trying to pick one that they know will stick. And right now I've considered that the Flare universe, Flash, Arrow, Legends of Tomorrow. Booster Gold and Blue Beetle would be cool. I like those two characters.
They'll work because they'll work as a good, it'll be like a buddy cop
drama. Yeah, like a buddy cop superhero thing, which we haven't seen yet. And we were talking about when it came to executing it in the superhero genre, pick a creative style and then go with that. So that could work.
Yeah, I got a feeling that'll work, and it might do better than the. If he does it right, it possibly do better than the other movies.
Possible, but the only risk to that is that so much of Booster Gold and Blue Beetle's, I guess mythos, if you will, or like canon, revolves around a lot of the Justice League. Booster Gold in particular, because he's from the future, and he steals tech from the future because he's like a failure in his timeline, and he goes to the past because he wants to be a member of the Justice League. So if they don't have the Justice League, how do you kind of like mortgage that between?
They probably do it like they did in Smallville. Remember in Smallville, he didn't come looking for the Justice League. He was just looking to make money. His shit was all
he wanted to make money, so that could work.
So I think it would work. If you just leave it
for Supergirl?
Again, the costume's dark. We'll see.
The costume is fine. Her I actually really like. She's a total cutie, by the way. And as far as the show goes, I think we talked a bit about this last time. They completely fooled you with how they advertised the show. It's actually pretty good as far as pilots went. She's fine. I don't know. When it comes to Supergirl in general, I know what audience that they're gearing it for, and there's going to be a lot in there that I don't particularly like. But yeah. Things that I do like, though, is the fact that Doctor Who started up its 9th season of this rebooted set of series for Doctor Who. I'm still freaking out about it. I downloaded it last night. I watched it this morning, and
a lot of good surprises.
Oh my God. So much good stuff. It's it starts off slow. I'll preface it by saying that. It starts off slow, and it builds up when they reintroduce the character, the Mistress. Prior to that, she was known as the Master. And she basically comes up to Claire Oswald, who's the Doctor's confidant, companion, friend, and the idea is that he's about to die because she has this disc, which is basically issued to the Doctor's closest friend the day before, in the eve, what they call the eve of his death. And that it pretty much goes from there. The part that gave me literal chills happens earlier than that, when you see this young boy. It's on this world where they're like, there's this crazy tech war going on. People are dying left and right, and you find this little boy that's lost on this field of what are called hand mines. And basically, if you walk across one, this hand that has like this creepy eye on it grabs you and pulls you into the earth itself. This little boy gets stuck in that mine, and there's like a bunch of fog. The Doctor shows up, throws him his sonic screwdriver, and he says, "Save yourself. You're gonna get through this. You're gonna be okay. I'm not gonna leave you. You're gonna survive this. What's your name?" And this little scared boy looks up at him and he says, "My name is Davros." And for those that are initiated with the Doctor who made those, Davros is the guy that created the Daleks, who are the Doctor's absolute worst enemy, arguably more dangerous than the Master. So that part alone just gave me freaking chills. And it's a part one of a two-part introduction to the 9th season. And yeah, I'm still blown away by that one. It was
Awesome.
great.
Very good, yeah.
The crazy cosplays I saw at Dragon Con with Doctor Who, though, let me tell you, there was huge groups, like group cosplays. Those people would just go in. It was great. I saw people like making the full-on, the booth thing, crap, what is it called?
TARDIS.
Starts with the T. I know it does. I know. I need to watch. I know, guys, don't yell at me. But yeah, they're amazing. So.
That's good. So I'm not sure if you caught the premiere, Dean, but I was mentioning earlier that the idea now is that if you're going to watch Doctor Who, first and foremost, it's not going to be polite to the uninitiated. Like, if you haven't been caught up on the series, you won't know 80% of what's going on. And even so now, to where they're finding any and every opportunity to kind of like, not shoehorn, but they cram in a lot of Easter eggs from the 60s, 70s, 80s, and so forth with Doctor Who. So I kind of wanted to get your take on that, because they did it again with this episode, and they were good, but they were blatant at certain points.
Yeah.
So.
On Sundays they rerun the Tom Baker ones in the morning.
Yeah, the old school ones, the OGs.
Yeah, he was my favorite, as was Matt Smith.
Tom Baker, yes. Matt Smith for me, hipster. I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good with that. Okay. So we'll end it. Go ahead, end it, Krystel.
Okay. So thanks, guys, for watching. This is Sonic Eclectic. We are live on ECLECTICKA Sunday nights, 8:30. Come hang out with us. We'll talk about everything. It was awesome for you guys chilling with us. And tune in next time. Now,
Stay tuned.
the dance.
Stay tuned.
You just know by now. You do the dance.
I do it. You gotta do it.
She
That's
has
it.
no music, so she's just basically just like doing it to empty air. But
Yeah, it's so bad.
it'll probably turn out fine.
Runs in her head.
Turn out fine. Or it could be completely off key. We don't know.
Exactly. It could be totally off or perfect. So it's a win and loss. I don't know. I've tried. I can't. I'm not 7. So.
You good?